am live on TikTok. I am live on TikTok. I am live on TikTok. Yay! This is so exciting. Y'all know I love live video. So this is a very, very, very exciting for me. Oh wow. And see, I can't even see any of your comments over there. All right, hold on. Yeah. My TikTok link is in the description of the video. It's in my link tree. Yes, I'm so excited. I got to 100K. Hi, people. Hello, people. Oh, snap. I have people watching me on TikTok. It's in the link tree, guys. It's in the link tree. But the name is Shakia the Professor 365. So it's easy to find me. Shakia the Professor 365. So if you just search that, you'll be sure to find me. Hi, Regina. Hi, T-Town. Hi, Tim. I don't know if I said it like that. I could just say Tim. Hi, Tim. Moni Creations, how art thou? Oh, wow. I'm on TikTok. Y'all know I love me some TikTok. I'm actually about to get off of this one. So, I mean, they can just go to the description. It's in the description. It doesn't need to be in the comments. It's literally in the description. It's on my, and I want people to get used to using my link tree because they're going to see that more often anyway. So I'm about to get off and go hang out on TikTok, and I'm going to do a tumbler. So just wanted to come on and let you guys know that I'm about to go on TikTok. So I'm going to do a sublimation tumbler because I have to finish the order. I also have to do some fans, but I have to set up my silhouette, and I have to figure out a better setup for me to do them. But I have to do some graduation fans for this order also and complete those. And then I also have some cheer shirts. So today, for the shirts, I'll probably go live on, like, I'll put the camera up and be on the heat press, but also I got to figure out, well, if I can even do it, because I don't even know where I would put the phone at for TikTok. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to go, and I shall see you guys over there. Later. All right. Hello. Hi, Cassandra Reed. Now you got to get used to being first over here. Hello, 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 people. I am super excited. When I was so tired. I didn't go to bed last night. I finally went to bed. It was like 6 in the morning. And then I had the kids, they did pretty good to try to like let me sleep. But then once my friend came to come get her stuff, I woke up for a little bit and I saw that I was like 1 away. And then right before I went back to sleep, I got the 1. So I was like, yes, later on I could go live on TikTok. I think you have to, I'm not sure if it's at the end of it, you can go on there and put, like, it'll be like just in your regular general, because I did that for someone else. I tested that part out. Or you can go to, like, you'll click all live notifications. I think you have to do it maybe when it's over. I'm not sure. I forgot how I did it on someone else's, but I looked on there to test it out, but I really do forget what I did. But it's like there's a thing on there where you can choose to get notified for all of my lives. What do you need to go live on here? You have to have 1,000 followers. And then that's it. So it took me long enough to get 1,000, which is so weird to me. I really thought that I would have gotten here a whole lot faster because I have like 20,000 on Soloholics, 18,000 now on Honestly Speaking's YouTube. And I have my Facebook page is like 15,000. So I really thought that, oh, she said that's what it was. I saw it. It's click on a bell. Yeah, it's a bell. Thank you for sharing the video. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I really thought that I would get here faster, but I am happy I'm here now. So yeah. Thank you, Seisha. She says, "Hey, Professor, welcome to TikTok Live." Thank you, Designs for You, for sharing it out. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for sharing it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm on TikTok Live. Because y'all know I don't like to do pre-recorded videos. I try to do these TikToks and try and edit them, and it's no fun. It's no fun whatsoever. So I much prefer to do it in real time and to do it as a live video. So what better way than to work on this order? I have to do this. So no, I don't think I will, like, because I'm not on here. I don't post enough content. I know. I mean, I begged and pleaded for these followers. So I felt like I had to beg and plead to get these 1,000. I'm not very active on here, so I don't know if I'll organically get like that number because I'm just not on here a lot. And then live videos are not saved on TikTok. I know you can save like a snippet of it, I believe, but in general, they're not saved. So, wait, what'd you say by your first name? What'd you say? T-Town? Oh, that I called you. Wait, oh, because I called you by your first name. So, I mean, hopefully so, but I mean, I don't spend a lot of time on here. I really, really don't. So, but the fact that I can do lives, I just want to do lives. I'll spend more time on here doing live videos. I can't commit to doing the pre-recorded stuff. I have some stuff that I recorded the other day that I have to upload. But, I remember just getting to 1K. It didn't take me long, but once I got to 1K, growth slowed a lot. Yeah, I don't post a lot, so I know. Well, look, Miss Cindy, I know that much. It's not like I'm new to like lives. I know that's what mine is like that everywhere. I'm just new as far as being able to actually hit live. It was so exciting to go to hit the plus button and see live in the corner. So yeah. Yay. I was live and nobody was joining, so I was like, I might go live with someone who knows. Oh yeah, see, oh, how the heck to do this. So I think, I mean, I don't know. Once you have yours, depends on, like for me, I went on my Facebook page first and said, hey, I'm going live. Well, yeah, I went on all my platforms because I have a lot of subscribers and followers on Facebook, YouTube, like my Facebook group, my Facebook page, my YouTube. I have 2 YouTubes. So I just went live on there and said, hey, y'all, I'm about to do my first TikTok live. So that kind of helped me get people over here. So maybe mine is a little bit different in that because I kind of have a following. Just I've never been able to do live on here. But I'm known for doing lives. I prefer live. I prefer teaching live anyway. I was trying to wait for Amazon to come and see. I can already tell this is going to be an issue. I see a gap. I inspect my tumblers. Like now, ever since I got a bad batch, I inspect them all the time. I was waiting for Amazon to come because I wanted to, show that you can find, sublimation things on Amazon. But it's not here yet. And I need to finish this because he gets off. I think his mom said he gets off at like 6. So he'll probably be here around that time or sometime after that. So I just want to have the tumbler done. And then I have to do the fans. And then I have to do 5 sublimation shirts. So. All right. I had to clean the bottom of this because it was some sticky stuff from the kitchen. All right. Oh, register for lives for future. That doesn't mean schedule, honey. We don't. Y'all know I am horrible at scheduling stuff, so I don't schedule anything. I go live by the seat of my pants. Whenever I feel the urge, then I'll go live. Thank you for the likes. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I can send myself likes to kind of boost that up. I'll send myself some likes. Let's get that over 500. Okay. I know, Miss Cindy, I know how to do that. I'm not a neophyte. Hello. I mean, I got 1,000, so I'm not a neophyte to TikTok. I just didn't know that you can send it yourself. Just like how I post YouTube videos, everyone knows when. I just do whenever. Yeah, I'm like that too. So you just tap the screen, Tim. You just tap the screen. And I like to do it like this because it just makes it go faster. So I'm normally doing my fingers like this. It just makes it go faster. Wait, oh, I'm almost at 500. I was trying to get to 500. Help myself get to 500. Yes, there we go. I'm at 500. Thank you. She says the smartest, the best professor around. Okay, you're telling them to tap the screen. And I got a rose. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to, like I said, do this tumbler. I was wiping it down from the kitchen, but I still need to wipe it down with alcohol. Ooh, a bullseye. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you. Someone sent me love. All right. And I got another rose. Thank you guys so very much. Ooh, I'm wasting alcohol everywhere, not paying attention. All right, so let me official. Ooh, I'm at 1,000, honey. I'm at 15K likes. Ooh. Because I can't get y'all to do that on Facebook. I can't get y'all to do that on YouTube. Thank you. I'm glad that TikTok makes it easy to just tap like that and you see all these likes go up. Because, honey, we definitely cannot get that. Y'all don't show that kind of love on Facebook and YouTube. I feel like I got to beg y'all for likes. Oh, you're telling the others to tap. Okay. Hi, Olivia. Rising Phoenix, hello. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I see all of y'all sending out your likes at the bottom. Okay, so let me introduce myself real quick, just in case there are people here who don't know who I am, just in case I came across someone's For You page and they just kind of jumped on. Danny, I saw you sent me likes. That means you're on here. I didn't see your name when it popped up and said you were on here. Okay, so let me do my introduction the same way I do it for YouTube and Facebook. I am Shakia, the professor of the product line, Honestly Speaking, which I'm going to use today. I have a creative academy. It's the academy formerly known as Silaholics Anonymous Academy. It will rebrand to 365 Creative Academy in January 1st. But as of right now, it's Silaholics Anonymous Academy because that's what I teach. I educate people on how to do designing in Silhouette Studio. This entire design, well, it was laid out in here in Silhouette Studio. So the background was done in Photoshop with a template from, it's a combination of templates from a girl, Shannon, from Innate Labs. But everything else was laid out in Silhouette Studio. So I teach people how to utilize Silhouette Studio for graphic designing. It's a great gateway graphic designing software. I've been teaching people how to use it for 7 years. I was the first Silaholic. So I am still a Silaholic, but I'm becoming my own brand as the professor and, as the creative professor, becoming my own brand. So we're just rebranding a little bit. Just kind of creating my own lane, kind of a separate from the whole Silhouette because I want to open up and teach more things. We are also the owners of, as you can see from my icon, the game-changing sublimation paper and ink, honestly speaking. So people always ask, do you say speaking, like, because it's ink? No, you still say speaking. One thing about me, I'm very honest in my talk and what I say and advice that I give and like all that kind of good jazz. So our product line is called Honestly Speaking, or HS Ink 365. 365 comes from, hey, you can be creative 365 days a year, which is what really the Creative Academy is. But with our sublimation paper, you are able to sublimate as low as 365 degrees. Well, on here it says 360. On my Hotronics, I actually can do 360. But on average for most people, and even with the Cricut Easy Press, it is 365 degrees, and I press for 30 seconds. All right. Thank you, Miss Cindy. She says, I love your paper. I tapped the screen as if I was on StreamYard for the comment to come across. She says, your paper is the best. Thank you so very much. Let's see. I saw something. Been tinting a lot lately, but getting my embroidery machine working, man, that thing is some work. I can't get in. I mean, I like watching. I watch Cruise Control here on TikTok. I like watching embroidery. I have no desire to do it at this juncture. I had no desire to do sublimation either, and I got into it. Use the paper today to make some socks. Awesome. Where's my picture? I don't know why I can't get you guys. So let's really talk over here. Why I can't get y'all to post pictures? I can't get y'all to post in my group. I mean, I appreciate y'all support my live videos, but I see quite a few people who are in my groups. I see them on my videos and I see them post in other groups. I never see it. Like, do you guys see my platforms, like my YouTube, my Facebook groups and stuff like that, as just a way, like just somewhere like to come to ask a question, or like, is it just for help? You guys don't see it as just a general like craft group or general help group or general sublimation group so you guys can post your stuff. I always wonder, like, no one really posts their stuff in my groups. The paper, the tape, amazing. The customer service is top notch. Thank you so very much for that. But yeah, so let's get into this because y'all know I'm gonna have to get up and leave out of here because I'm not like all the other TikTokers when it comes to their sublimation tumblers. And they have their oven right in front of them, and they just put it in there and go. I have to take mine to the kitchen because I sublimate mine in my regular toaster oven that's in the kitchen because there's nothing toxic about it. So we're going to cut this down, get it all wrapped up, and then I'm going to take it to the kitchen and put it in the oven. All right, let's go ahead and flip this around. All right, I'm going to have to do some maneuvering because I got to figure out a better setup for TikTok. All right. Now I know. And this is why I was trying to, I know I'm not going to be able to see your comments really. Okay. Let me grab an actual knife because I've been using this blade all yesterday and my finger hurts. So let me grab an actual knife and scissors. So for me, I use either my paper trimmer to trim it down, or I'll just use my self-healing mat and a straight blade. My design size here is 9.35 by 8.125. And, well, this is going to get cut off, but I'm not worried about that because I know it's going to be at the bottom anyway. And, oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. All right, there you go. Can you see my heat tape? So we sell heat tape in 6 different sizes. So we have the 1/2 inch, the 1 inch, this is the 2 inch, this is the 4 inch, well, I don't know where my 3 inch is, and this is our 6 inch tape. So we sell it in 3 different, I don't know where my 3 inch went, but I know this is 4. Wait, 1, 2, yeah, this is 4 inch. And then there's, yeah, because if I put those two together, it's almost 6. So we sell them, and the link is in the link tree in the bio, but 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, and 6 inch. And we will have, I have an 8 inch too, but when I ordered it wrong. So we don't have the 8 inch on the site right now, but like with my 8 inch, I can completely cover my tumbler, like with just that. And to me, doing it with the heat tape is a lot easier than, it's a lot faster to me too than shrink wrap. There's a million and one different ways to do it. If you found a way that works for you, then, you know, you can rock with that. But I am one where I tried the heat tape. I have not heat tape, shrink wrap. I have a lot of it. I just don't prefer to use it. I know a lot of people will rather use the masking tape, and yeah, you can use that, but I choose not to use that either. So we're going to put, and I use, it's okay. So I'm going to give you a fair warning now. It's going to seem like I'm using a lot of tape. I'm going to give you a fair warning now. But because I use different ones, my tape lasts a whole lot longer. So I use specific size tapes for specific things. And like I said, 9.35 by 8.125 is what I do my templates with. And so with my template, which is available in my template vault, there is like a 1/4 inch on this side. So I know that this is the side that overlaps. This is the side that's going to go close to my, like it's going to actually go on the tumbler. So I need to make sure that this is cut down to where there's no white. With the rest of it, it doesn't really matter. And then I just cut it down only so that I don't have a bunch of excess paper. For me, I find that's the best way to avoid ghosting and getting those white cast lines, is to make sure that you don't have a bunch of like extra paper. So I don't have mine where it goes all the way underneath the tumbler. It's like right to the edge of it. Now the only thing that's going to be mad, like I'm not going to I have to figure out before the end. I am one where I like to be able to go back and watch. And I know it's kind of like, okay, once it's done, it's over on TikTok. So trying to figure out how I can get like a snippet of this, I guess. So this is the only side that I really am like, I stress about to make sure that when I cut it off, that I do see some of the ink there. So I know for sure there is no white line. Now I could go ahead and like cut this with the rest of this, but I don't have my ruler. And to know me and to love me is to know that I lose everything. I do mean everything. Oh, TikTok does save it. Oh, but I never see anyone's live like come back up. Oh, but it's only for a short time. Okay. So I'm just going to use my little scissors here and cut down the top, which I actually could have done this. The top part I normally would do once it's on the tumbler to make sure it's right to the edge. Now the bottom one I do cut off beforehand. And then for this side, it really doesn't matter. Like even if this is straight, I really don't take my time on this one because our paper does not bleed through. So you're not going to see that line on the other side. All right. So now this is cut down. We're going to go ahead and place this on here. Now I think I saw someone, let's see. Which one do I like more, the mug press or the oven? I prefer an oven because you don't have to turn it or flip it. With the regular 20-ounce attachments for tumbler presses, you still have to turn it. Yes, it's shorter time, but I feel like you have to babysit it. With our paper, it doesn't take a long time. It literally will sub in 30 seconds. So if I was like doing a bunch of orders and I was sitting here actually doing them, I probably, would be okay with that and changing it flipping it after the 30 seconds. I like to set it and forget it, so I will put this in the oven. Like, I'm not even going to preheat the oven or anything like that. I'm just going to throw it in there, and it's just going to sublimate. So I like the oven better because I can do more than one at a time, and I don't have to babysit it. Hey, Jamila. All right. So I'm going to, like I said, this is the side that always goes down, the one that I do a clean cut on. So I'm going to put that. Oh, well, first, let me put my tape. So I like to take my 1-inch tape and I'm going to put one here, one in the middle, and one on the end, which I know it's kind of hard to see. I need to bring my tablet in here so I can actually see what you guys see, because, yeah, looks kind of weird. All right, let me push some of this stuff back. This space is pretty small. I was just so excited to do my first one. I didn't really figure out, like, my workspace and how I was going to do all this stuff. So I put my tape on there just so that it's easier for me to grip once I put this on there. And when I did my intro earlier, I wiped it down with alcohol. So I'm going to just wrap it. I line it up. Oh, come on. Why you want to act crazy now that I'm on TikTok live? All right, let me just do it this towards me, because this is the edge that I kind of, want to make sure that it's nice and lined up. Hold on. I got to pull this towards me just to make sure that it is lined up. Okay. So I'm going to let this side. Ooh, I did this wrong. Haha, look, I just did that wrong. This doesn't go on this side. It goes on the side that goes on top. So this goes on this side. I was about to put this edge down and then I would have had white on my tumbler. Because this is the side that needs to touch the tumbler, because that's the one that I did a complete straight edge. All right. All right. Did I do this sizing wrong? All right. So I'm going to pull this one over to make it tight. And then we're going to pull the rest of them. Oh, come on. Why do you want to act crazy because I'm on a new platform? I am a perfectionist with my seams lining up, which sometimes doing it like this also helps, like upside down, so that you know it lines up. And I kind of just get that first one and I push it, and I'm going to tuck that underneath and then just push that, tuck this underneath, and then just push it like that. So that's how I get it on there, so where it's the first like layer, and now I'm going to go and just finish taping the rest of it. So you want to make sure, or at least for me, I just make sure that I pull it and just really tape that seam down really good. I go all the way down the seam. I was really hoping to get my one from Amazon. This is a set of tumblers that I know is not the greatest. I had to re-cure these because the coating on it was not fully cured. So I had to re-cure these tumblers. Okay, wait. All right. So there's that. Now I'm going to, like you see, I don't have a big lip around the top. And I don't have a major one around the bottom. Now, this particular tumbler, I don't really care for because this has like a weird lip to it right here, and that can cause casting sometimes. It's best, like most times I'm doing this, is best if I like have my paper on top of this lip. This is just made very weird. It has a little lip. So you always want to inspect your tumblers. Not all tumblers are created equal. They have different companies make their tumblers different ways. So you just have to be mindful of that. I do like to take my squeegee and just go along the edge just to make sure that that is pressed down really good. Because it is overlapped. So I just like to make sure that that's right to the tumbler. Then I take my 3-inch and wrap it around the top and the bottom. She said, "Por qué?" You just put them in the oven. So when these came to me, when I took them out of the bubble wrap, it looked like I would say like little coffee beans, because you can see the print of the bubble wrap. That lets you know that they did not fully cure it, because when you get it, it should be smooth. So the fact that I can see the parts of the bubble wrap lets me know that it wasn't cured. I did a live video and I was having a bunch of issues with it, and then I realized, oh, these aren't cured, because I was actually about to put what's that stuff called? Subli glaze on it. And I remember with the subli glaze, you have to put it in the oven for it to cure. It has to heat up to cure. And when they're making these, they heat them up to cure them. And it just wasn't cured. So I put them in the oven, like 250 degrees, sometimes 10 minutes. Sometimes I forget about it and I leave it in there. But it does help with it curing and becoming smooth. Thank you for sharing. I can't see exactly who it is, but thank you for sharing. All right, so I normally pretty much have like an inch. All right, now it's gonna act crazy. So I normally have like an inch above, and then the rest is like underneath, so I can put my 6-inch around it. Now this is gonna be very weird for me because I'm so used to holding these closer to me. All right, once it's like this and I put it on there, I pull and wrap. So I don't do like the one little piece and keep going around. I have to keep doing them. I pull it one time and wrap, and then take my blade and just go down. Then just go around it. And then push my tape inside. Like that. And I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom. Whenever I'm pulling it or wrapping it, I go in the direction that I wrapped it. So because this side overlaps, I'm going to bring my tape from this side to this side. So I just put it like that. I flip it. Now, for this part, I tried to pull it up to make sure that it's tight. So I don't, you know how on this one, I just kind of took my hand around it. So on this one, I like to try and pull it up and in just to make sure it's nice and sealed. Now, if you have nails, and this is why I don't like nails, I don't keep nails, for this very reason. For the bottom, if you're pulling and you're doing like that, that's the best way to keep it nice and tight. Now it's more efficient to do strips of tape, to make sure that it's nice and tight, but it's faster to do it this way. But sometimes you do get gaps, and like with this particular tumbler, like I said, it has this really weird lip at the bottom. So it's never really like flat anyway, which drives me absolutely bonkers. So once I do this, I'll go around with my squeegee on it to make sure that it's down. If I see any pockets, which after I find my squeegee, okay, here it is. So I'll go through and kind of just push it and try and get it to go down. If I see any pockets, I will just take a strip of the 1-inch tape and pull it to make that part, so like I see a pocket here. I'm going to take a piece of 1-inch tape and I'll just pull it. And that's why I say that method to just take individual pieces and pull them is more effective. Like you're not going to have like white cast. It's really going to be tight to it, but it's faster to do it the other way and then just cover up any like potential gaps that might be there. All right. So we're going to go like this. Hold on. And I'm at a weird angle too. Normally when I'm doing these, I have them to my chest. 1, I can't see. I wear glasses. 2, it gives me more control. But when you're trying to do videos to show people how to do it, you have to have it inside the camera. But normally I'm doing these really close to my chest. So that's that part. I really can put this in here just like this. I actually did this one pretty good to where I can just take a 3-inch piece and put it right across here. Or if I use like the 2-inch one, or even the one, like the 2-inch one mainly, I then put the 6. But for this one, I'm just going to use all 3-inch. So I'm just going to but normally I'll put the 6-inch in here. Well, I'll do the 6-inch just so you guys can see it. Let's see. Hi, buddy. Thank you. Oh my God, I want to keep touching the screen like this is StreamYard to show comments. I'm so used to that. Yes, buddy. You want to go outside? Okay, you have to wait a minute, okay? And then mommy take you outside, okay? Let's see. Hi, mother. Hi, Dawn. I need to order some of that wide tape. The link is in our description, and there is a discount code for TikTok. If I'm not mistaken, if you click on the one for paper, it doesn't. But I think if you click on the one that says TikTok and it takes you to the site, there is a discount code. I don't remember what it is on the top of my head, but there is a discount code for TikTok for 15% off of your first purchase if you found us on TikTok. All right, so I'm just going to roll this. And I like this method because whether you have nails or not, you can do this. I don't like to have the heat gun on. That's electricity. So now it's wrapped like a Chinese pack. Like not sure if you guys have ever gotten packages from China, but this is kind of how they look. It's all together though, I think. Yeah, Ink Talk 365. Thank you. So now I'm going to go and just throw this in the oven. My oven is not preheated or anything like that. I'm going to throw it in there 300 and before I was doing 375 because my oven doesn't do 365. But the last time I did this, I was able to put it in at 350 because one of my followers told me they put theirs in their oven. I personally don't use a thermometer. So if you're new, maybe don't do as I do. But yeah, because our paper doesn't require a lot of heat, like if you open it and heat comes out, it doesn't really matter anyway if you have it set to 400. Our paper releases at a lower temperature and a faster time. So I'm going to put this in the oven for 350 degrees for about 5 minutes. Well, it'll probably bake for like 5 minutes, but it'll be, I'll set it for like 5.5 because again, I'm putting this in a cold oven. I'm not going to have the oven on when I put this in there. It's going to go into a cold oven. And as it heats up, it's going to also sublimate it. So I'll be right back. So I have to go put it in the oven because my oven is not in my office. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 minutes. Oh, is she not going to do it because I'm on TikTok? Hold on. Did she go? Okay, no. Hey Google. Oh, she's being real rude because I'm on TikTok. All right, hold on. Let me do it on my... Hey Cortana, set a timer for 5... Oh, God, I'm not even signed in on this one either. Oh, God, my Google isn't working. My Cortana isn't working. Nobody's working today. Hold on. All right, it's 5:11. Why does it not work? Okay, if I click on something on here, will it end my TikTok? I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to touch anything. But my Google isn't working. And I didn't bring my tablet either. I should probably bring my tablet when I'm on TikTok since I'm on my phone, because Google is just not working. She's not playing nice right now. All right, I'm going to switch this back around to me. Answer any questions that you guys have while we wait for this tumbler to cook for 5 minutes. All right, where is my to flip my camera? All right. Thank you. So I'll tell you when it's 5:17. All right, thanks. Only tapping end will end it. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. That part I did not know. I think I saw all of those. And Dawn, you're going to say this is Dawn, as if I don't know Bling Bomb Vault. Really? All right. So, what type of content do you guys watch mainly on TikTok? I have a few. Like my Tumblr was really popular. I have the one I did the stole. I did like the videos for it. I just haven't edited down to put it on there. So, yeah. I have to do that as far as like pre-recorded content. And here is, don't talk about my background because it is messy. It's always messy. Once I get done with this, I'm going to be doing these, but I'll be back on Facebook and YouTube Live for this one. So I can put these. I have to do 4 of these, and then I have to make 6 shirts for something else, a different order. I have to make that. So, I don't know, maybe I can probably do TikTok also if I grab another tripod and then put this on there, and that way I can do both. What is what? This is a graduation fan. So I've done a bunch of stuff. You saw last night. So let me tell y'all about last night, right? I had to do a cut and sew. I had to do a cut and sew for someone for a vest. So I did the design, all of it in Silhouette Studio. They gave me the pre-cut pieces, and I had to press. I had to submit to it so she can sew it together, so you don't see it in the seams. The last time I did one for them, it was already sewn together, and I just pressed it. But this time, okay, it was cut and sew. So it acted cuckoo crazy. The front panels came out fine. The back was messed up. Because it was two different fabrics, I wanted to just redo the whole thing over again and do the back do the whole thing so that the front matched the thickness of the back panel. Oh, wow. So that second print, it just acted crazy. And I realized that with the tacky paper and that particular fabric, and what I was doing with it, I needed to pre-press. So I did that, but then all this other stuff just started happening. It was just a crazy night, and I just stayed up and just finished everything, and it still drove me nuts. Afterwards, I have quite a few prints. For some reason, the printer shifted, and it didn't line up. It was just driving me crazy. But I finally did get it, right? So I was like, no, I'm not going to go live. I'll just pre-record the video. So anyone who's here, who's not like just new finding me here, you guys know what I'm notorious for. Forgetting to unmute. So I sat there going through this entire thing because it turned out great. I was tired. I didn't get any pictures. I'm hoping that he sends me pictures tomorrow, or maybe if he picks it up from the lady before he comes here for the tumbler. My tumbler should be done. That he will bring it so I can get a picture of it, because I didn't get a picture. But I recorded the video. Everything was perfect. There's no sound. So now I have to record. I have to do a voiceover on that video. This is why I like live videos. Whenever my microphone is not on, when I'm on live, you guys tell me, Shakia, we can't hear you. There's no one to tell me that they can't hear me. So, yeah. The template vault is on the Academy site. So it is housed on academy.silaholics.anonymous.com. If you have never taken any of my classes and you don't already have an account on the Academy site, that's the same email as the shop site. You got an email. Check your spam, check your promotions. It's a certain way that you have to write it. It's either going to have to write in just Anonymous Academy, or you can write in Silaholics Anonymous Academy, like all together, or capital SIL Anonymous Academy. But an email was sent out. I even showed the screenshot. It gets sent out. People say, oh, I don't have an email. It didn't come to me. It got sent out. You just have to figure out where it's at. You cannot go to the site and just create an email, like a password, unless it already saw that there was an email for that. This is why I kept saying on lives, go and create an account on the Academy site. I've been saying that for so long. Go create an account on the Academy site. It makes it so much easier. Even if you're not purchasing class right now, make an account on the Academy site, so that, things like this, or if you purchase a class, it automatically show up on your dashboard. Because now there's really nothing I can do. Like, I can't go through and reset passwords for everyone. When people go and do the reset password, it doesn't actually take, because you haven't set up the first one yet. So you have to go through that email. All right. See, she said, I just found it. The anonymous part. Told you, it's there. This is my first TikTok live too. Hi, Miss Johnson. All right. But see, I set the timer so it turns off. So I'm going to go and get that right now. She says, I agree because my vault was automatically there. Yes, so the vault is there. It was my fault in the fact that no one can see it. I didn't realize I still had it in pre-order. I thought I had it published and only the content was in draft, but the entire thing was in pre-order. So it wasn't showing you any content in the actual vault. So, but now that's corrected. All right, I'm going to go get the tumbler. Again, don't talk about my messy background. All right, so hopefully this tumbler turned out good. Like I said, this was a bad batch of tumblers. So normally when I am gifting someone something, I'll use these because sometimes they come out okay. But I am waiting for, because all of my good tumblers I used up already. I'm waiting for another case to come in. But I ordered some off of Amazon to test out. And I'm waiting for those to come. They're supposed to be here today. So if it doesn't come out, I'm not going to waste another one. I'm just going to wait for my ones from Amazon. But normally, these come out pretty okay. All right, so I'm going to switch you guys back over here. Whoa, my little box here that I had to prop it up on. So I need my blade again. And I don't try and do all that unwrapping stuff. Because it's really thick, I normally just take my blade and go right. You can, I'm not even really on the line. You really don't have to do the line. You can do it where it's on top of the tape, where it's on top of the two papers that are overlapping, like that section. You can even do it right there. Yeah, I don't have time for all that unwrapping stuff like that. And see, that just comes right off. My takedown is very fast. And this is the part I was saying at the bottom. I kind of figured it would do that, but this is always a gift. So it's a little something extra I throw in there, but I don't have a cast at the top. But this particular tumbler always does this at the bottom because it's a weird lip there. And sometimes it does this where it gets stuck. And this is where, you know, recuring this comes into play. This was one, like I said, the coating on it was not as it should be. So it does stick sometimes, but a little bit of water, it comes right off. Or I'll use like a Dollar Tree wipe to get it off. I don't soak it in cold water or anything like that, but I'm going to take this water to get this paper off. I hate that about this. And that's what I was saying. Like, I normally will cut it. I don't let it even go down here. With this tumbler, I can't let it curl underneath at all. I have to literally stop it right here because it's a bump. Like, you can feel, I can take my hand and feel it, and it literally bumps. So it's not flat all the way down. You can actually see it. I mean, maybe on camera you can't. It's right there. And you can see it here because this shifted just a little bit. So once I pull it up, then you can kind of see where the seam is. And there's, I don't know, it's weird, like right there. I don't know what the heck happened right there. But like I said, these are ones where I do these as like giveaways because they were not the greatest quality. So I do these as giveaways. Or like free gifts, should I say. Because I'm stuck with them anyway, so I just do them as free gifts. What happened to my towel? Just trying to get that film that's on there off, because it just sucks when that's on there. It's not as smooth as some of the other tumblers because of that coating. This is why they keep coming back year after year. Yep, very much so true. And with this particular one, this family, I have... Actually, no, I think with them, I may have... Oh, look, see? This one had an imperfection, so now it looks like her head has a mark on it. I think I have a break from this particular family for a year. I don't think they have anyone graduating this year. All right. And then, like, let me show you this one. So, see how this is? It doesn't, like, this went kind of underneath it. You can see it under there. Whereas this is right to the edge. Like, you can still see the white. And this is how I do it to where I don't get any white cast on the bottom and I never really get it on the top. This is supposed to be like a spotlight type one, but when it sublimates, it looks good on the computer, but it doesn't look good once you actually sub because it ends up looking like a bunch of white spots on it. But I still drink out of it. And then with this one, the seam is right there. So yeah. All right, let's flip it on back around. Ooh, excuse me. And I'll hold it like this again. So maybe now that it's not in the dark part, you can see it better. And there's a seam right there. Like at the top, you can't see it. It's just wherever this little white piece is and then where this shifted. You can see the seam. But all designed in Silhouette Studio. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss Reed. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to be able to do my first live and do my tumbler. And I have to, let me show you this. It completes the sublimation process. 350 degrees. Like I said, I set the timer for 6 minutes. I don't flip it or anything like that. Yeah, so I don't flip it or anything like that, and I don't preheat the oven anymore. So I just throw it in there. I no longer preheat the oven. I just throw it in there. Once I realized that, I was like, oh, I got to preheat. And that way I don't have to like waste electricity, because sometimes I will preheat and then I'll get stuck doing something else, and then the oven just sits on and it'll go through the full like 30 minutes. Or it'll go through like the 6-minute timer, and then I'll let it, leave it on for it to preheat, and then I normally take the timer down once I get in there. Now I don't do that. When I'm ready to actually do a tumbler, I turn it on, put the tumbler in there. This one was laying face down like this, and I just let it go for the 6 minutes, and then that's it. I'm going to try not preheating and see how mine will come out. Oh, I'm definitely going to come back. Oh, now that I can go live, I'm going to be on here all the time. Y'all know I love lives. And so that's my little loophole. I didn't know if I would be able to be live. So I might come back one or twice because as of next week, well, not next week because I have all next week. So that Monday, because I'll do the weekend. And then that Monday, I'm on a 2-week break. So while the kids are out of school, I'm on a break from live videos and classes and all of that stuff. So I'm going to do a class next week on sublimation because that's the last time for me to get it in. I was going to do it this weekend, which I might still do as a pop-up. I was going to go to cheer competition, but I decided not to because Even wants to decorate the Christmas tree, and they're not about to decorate with me. They said they're going to decorate whether I'm here or not, so bypass cheer competition. And I will probably do a pop-up class this weekend, but I'm definitely going to do one next week for sublimation, and I will be off for 2 weeks from whatever that Monday is, so 17, 18, 19, so from the 20th until New Year's Eve, I will be off. It's going to be very hard. So that's why I'm glad I have TikTok now. I can sneak in and do a TikTok video because I just said I wasn't doing any Facebook and YouTube live videos. Hello, Hook and Needle Cafe. Hello. Wait, that's not the one that's here. You're not in Florida, right? There's a place here that that's because that's probably crochet. It's called something else, but it's a name similar to that. And they would do like, it's not like paint and sip, but it's kind of like paint and sip, but they do like different types of crafts. I can't think of the name of it, but they'll do kind of like painting, well, like painting with a twist. But it was like crafting with a twist. They do a bunch of different stuff and they have that. I absolutely missed cheer. Last year, it was horrible not having cheer competitions. And it's nationals, but one of the teams I wanted to see, they're not, so I'm not going to worry about going there. All right, y'all, let me jump off because I don't know exactly what time. I just know that he gets off at 6 o'clock. But join me over on Facebook. Well, if I can figure out how to set this up, I will set it up so that I can go live over here as well. But like I said, I'm about to do the fans, and this might be him calling now. Hold on one second. We did it for 15 years. So I'm a cheer coach. So yeah, it's a little bit different. What did you miss? You missed me showing my technique for a tumbler, but I will definitely be back because I prefer to teach via live. I like people asking me questions. I like helping people in real time. So I definitely will be back, but this one I had to do in order. So this is my very first TikTok live. I hit 1K this morning. So we did this one. I didn't show, of course, the design. It was just me printing it out and wrapping it. I showed my technique with all of my lovely heat tape here. So one of the things that I'm going to probably do, the next one that I'm going to do, so you guys can look out for that. And I'll probably be live on all platforms, but I'm going to time the difference between my method and getting it going and the method with like the heat shrink tape, the heat shrink wrap, as well as wrapping it with a bunch of like the masking tape. So I'm going to basically, y'all know how I am. I'm the professor, not because I'm a perfectionist. I know everything. I do everything perfect. I like to research. I like to test and be able to provide information on what could be a better option, a faster option, a more effective option for things. So I'm going to do basically a side-by-side comparison of the method and how fast I can like get it wrapped, because they're going to sub basically the same way in the oven. So I'm just going to see how fast I can wrap them. Hi, Anita. Thank you. So my first TikTok was great. Yay. So now, Miss Shep, I'm going to hold you to it. You told me that I'll be able to see it afterwards, and hopefully I can download it or something and then share it out, or at least take a screenshot or something of the fact that it was my first TikTok live. Thank you guys so very much for being a part of this milestone for me. I've been waiting for this moment for like forever. Forever. Oh, that's the other thing. I will break out in song at the drop of a dime. So, yeah. No, so I did not use a mug press or a tumbler press. I used an oven. So it's my oyster oven that's in my kitchen. Yes, I use the one that I cook in. If you are one that is against that and you're going to, this might not be the platform for you, but I know the science behind it. When they say that it's toxic, this is the gas. Sublimation, this is the gas. So if I can do this, it's not toxic. So yes, I put this in the oven that's in my kitchen. And I just wrap it and put it in the oven. If you're using a mug press or a tumbler press, you don't have to, well, preferably a tumbler press. Mug press, I don't even see the purpose of that because you got to press it and then move it. So you have to press it, turn it, press it again, move it, press it, turn it, press it again. 4 presses, no bueno. And it takes like 30 seconds. With our paper, it takes 30 seconds. So, I mean, yeah, that will be like 2 minutes and then like a couple minutes to move it. I'd rather just throw that sucker in the oven for 5 minutes. So, yeah. This one, I mean, I have a lot of other tumblers, but these are like accessible right here. And then I have my stainless steel one. It says, so I haven't done that either. I'll probably do it next time because I want to get, I need to get these, I need to go meet someone at the UPS store to switch out their inks. And, I got to prep for this, for this live. So I got to go because I have to meet someone, to switch out their inks. They ordered the wrong ink. So I'm going to go meet them to switch out their inks, but I shall be back later. Thank you guys so very much. So I can't wait. So this is my first live. I can't wait until I can do one and invite someone on. I don't think I've ever really invited anyone onto my live because I never go live from my phone really. Well, sometimes in my car, like on YouTube and stuff, well, on Facebook. So this is going to be awesome. I shall talk to you guys later. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.